The AFC South, you said it could be easy to win the AFC South with 9 wins. I don't think that's
Also
true.
forgetting who's in the AFC South.
So one team I wanted to talk about that is making a
The
lot of
Texans.
moves. They're making a lot of moves. They are loading up right now. It's the Houston Texans.
Which I think is the perfect way to go about how you approach getting a rookie quarterback and then move. Like, they got a rookie quarterback. You never know how good a rookie quarterback's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he shows that he can play well, make all the moves.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the Panthers, who made moves that they thought were impactful and then had a terrible fucking quarterback.
Well,
This is perfect.
I want to keep that little note I want to keep that what you just said in mind too. We'll talk about another team that is kind of doing the same thing. So the Texans in the past week trade for Joe Mixon. They pick up Danico Autry, Daniel Hunter, and they pick up Jeff Okudah.
Daniel.
I say Daniel because it's like, whatever, but Daniela, whatever the fuck it is. Jeff.
All right. On this podcast, we only refer to him as
Danielle Hunter. There we go. Jeff Okudah. I mean,
was he a Lion?
Falcon.
Falcon.
Was he? Did he? Was he?
Is there an Aduka?
I remember Okudah as a Falcon. And honestly, could he have had a stint in Detroit? Look, at this point, my memory.
He was in Detroit, yeah.
My memory, very hazy.
He was Detroit up until last year. He was traded to them last year.
To who?
The Falcons.
Okay.
But 3 seasons in Detroit.
But either way, so their offense, they're looking at Stroud, a healthy Pierce, because like we talked about, ended the season with the ACL tear, comes back, doesn't, is he 100% healthy? Who knows? We'll find out this season.
Yeah.
Joe Mixon.
But no rush.
No rush.
Zero rush.
Nico Collins still, Dalton Schultz. They got some weapons.
Yeah.
And then obviously Hunter, Okudah, Autry, Jimmy Ward still there. Derek Stingley Jr. still there.
Their defense was a problem. It wasn't.
Will Anderson, like they have a good mix of young guys, veteran players.
Yeah.
They got an easy AFC South, and they're making moves that.
Well, is it easy for them or is it easy? You said it wasn't
easy for them.
Yeah,
it's gotten to the point where now I think there is
a
top dog in this division, and unless look, this could be a hot take, could not be. The Jags could come hot next season. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. I hope
it could be,
but I don't know what they haven't shown anything that would prove that.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. But I just don't want to count Trevor Lawrence out yet.
No.
I'm not counting him out yet. If we're not, I mean, I'm the same guy that won't count like Burrow out yet, or even I don't count Deshaun Watson out yet. So I'm not.
Burrow shouldn't be counted out yet. He's counted out in my book.
I would say for
no
you.
One else. For me, he's
for you. You count him out. Any other guy makes a quarterback that young, or any other quarterback that makes a Super Bowl that young, you're like, oh, dude, he's so promising. It's Burrow and Hurts, the two guys that have made Super Bowls as young quarterbacks. You're like, dude.
Stroud loses in the first round. I'm like, what a fucking animal this guy is, dude. What an absolute tank. I can't wait. And then it's like Burrow makes a Super Bowl. Burrow makes so fucking what?
Dude, Burrow and Jalen Hurts.
Made a Super Bowl before.
They both make a Super Bowl, and you're like, dude, they are fucked. You think?
No, I know I'm dumb, but I can't stand that fucking guy, and I want to see the Bengals suffer. And they are suffering because they haven't re-signed Tyler Boyd. T. Higgins is gone. They have Jamar Chase.
There. We'll
who the fuck else they got? Tell me.
Well, they're also another topic, but it's like you said at the beginning. They're making moves, the right moves for the situation they're in.
Yeah,
they got younger guys that they're going to be able to hold on to that are already making an impact on their team. You got veterans that are still, I mean, you got guys you picked, free agency moves, and then veterans that you picked up that maybe, are they close to exiting their prime? Like, is Joe Mixon? I don't know what Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon's not out of his
I don't know
prime.
how much he's got left in the tank. But
What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like Joe Mixon's the best fucking running back in the league.
No, I know, but he's 27 and he's still good.
Yeah. Do you? I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I understand there's anomalies when it comes to, I mean, anything, but there's, I mean, a running back at 27, it's not crazy to say they might be exiting their prime. I'm saying, like, you might have another 2 or 3 years of prime. I'm saying of prime. You might have another 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I think these are great moves if they have that opportunity to go another, like, I don't even want to say a year, maybe 2 years from now, Houston is a top 4, top 5 contender for a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Right this second, the moves are great, but I hope this isn't y'all better win this year and, shit's going down the drain next season.
Agreed.
Kind of like not similar, but like, okay, the Giants make the playoffs when they weren't supposed to. And it's like, oh, we got some shit coming next season. I don't want what Houston did last year and we get excited and then they do even more this
because
next
Stroud
season.
did have a kind of nuts season and the Giants made the playoffs basically because Saquon was an absolute animal that year. But
they're doubling down and I like it, but I hope they're given the time and they have enough time to fucking
at least offensively
get to their ceiling. Like if they, like I said, if they're only giving a year or two with this core, they might not be able to compete at the top.
That is a good thing to bring up because a lot of new talent, especially quarterbacks, have a very short timeline of when things need to get done. And it's like, yeah, Brady won when he was young. But there's guys like A-Rod won when he was young and he never won again.
But like 3 years from now, we could Derrick Henry signed a 2-year deal. He might be gone. He might not be a Raven anymore. Cap space might start being more of a problem for Kansas City. Aaron Rodgers might be retiring and being the fucking vice president. We don't know what's going on in the AFC. If Houston,
A-Rod's not gonna be the
I know, but if Houston still has this level of talent at that time, then we're talking about them as contenders. But in this right now, in this
AFC,
NFL,
it's a good team. It's a great team, but
like,
I don't think they're scaring anybody.
It sucks that we have to keep saying this, but it's like
they're scaring the fringe guys. They scare everybody on the fringe. The Colts, the fucking Jags, everybody. Everyone in the fringe is afraid.
Even like Miami, like they're
Miami's scared. The Bills are scared.
But see, here's the thing, bro. If they're a true problem to teams like Buffalo, maybe they are. Maybe they do have a shot.
Well, no, I think it's Buffalo's just on a downfall.
Buffalo definitely. I don't know where I have no clue where I fall in Buffalo right now. I don't know why.
It's one of the weirder teams in the league.
But I have zero clue. But yeah, that's my biggest thing is the window for how long they're gonna be given a chance to run with this team.
But also like no one really knew the name Nico Collins or Tank Dell, at least on my behalf, until a little bit into the season when they started to play well. Like no one was hyping them up, whatever. Mm-hmm. Maybe these guys don't have an incredible year. It's like, now what are we relying on?
I don't know. I hope that they double down and have it.
Are we hoping Joe Mixon doesn't have another issue?
What you eating over there?
I know. I'm sorry.
What you got? I mean, at least let me know what you got over there. What you. It's another old person. A Z bar.
They're for children.
Z bar.
They're Cliff bars. They're Cliff Kids.
Cliff Kids.
They're phenomenal.
Cliff Kids. Okay. But yeah,
they got tree flavors. You get that triple pack, dude.
I think that's all I got for Houston. For Houston's sake, give them their time to shine, and I think they could be a top 5 Super Bowl contender.
As long as we keep C.J. Stroud out of strip clubs, They're good.
Yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
Or maybe, did it help James Harden?
I would say, yeah, you might.
He played his best ball in
Yeah, you
Houston.
might need to put him in more strip
He played his
clubs.
best ball in Houston.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, keep him there. Keep CJ there. Okay.
But the NFL is also different.
It is. You can really do whatever the fuck you want.
In the NBA, it's nuts.
Well, yeah, in the NBA, but I was saying more like, well, no, I guess more it's like when the season in the NFL ends, then people go wild. The players, well, but during
NBA
the NBA
mid-season,
season, yeah, they're going
that's
crazy.
the peak.
They're turning up.
It's nuts.
Their knees are too sore in off season. They're like, God damn, like
I know.
It's played 100 games. Like
they're thinking about everything else. Mid season, they're on top of the world.